Hey guys, and right away, right like that, just like that, we are back with more Baldur's Gate with your host Madman. So, there's a few little points of interest I want to sort of explore here before we officially move on. There's a fucking chest I somehow missed back here. Straight up, too, I was thinking about the last fight when I was going over the last video before uploading it. And I realized I didn't use a bunch of Astarion's abilities that would have been really helpful in this fight. Like, he has a runaway with no opportunity attacks ability. There's a bunch of stuff I could have done better, but you know, we don't beat ourselves up for making small mistakes. We just catalog what we could have done and then learn from it. That's how we do things. Oh, bird's nest, hell yeah. Give me some alchemy ingredients. Or an egg. An egg works too. Oh, shit.
We got a mushroom, guys. Mushroom alert. Peter, I don't know if you know this, but if you go through the mountain pass, there's some pretty good mushrooms there. Bonnie, she makes a mean mushroom sauce. Whenever we have pork cutlets, she puts mushroom sauce on them. It's really good.
It's the Joe Swanson, like, randomly yelling. I fucking love that. He'll just randomly get really worked up, like he's so frustrated from being in a wheelchair, his character, that he just, like, randomly screams, like he just yells. He's just venting his, like, frustration at his situation. Fucking love that. We've been down that. We have to talk to Egg Chick again, the egg lady. We gotta talk to her and initiate that whole thing, because we forgot to do that. You know what? I'm good for blue cheese. I have lots of blue cheese. We don't need any more blue cheese. Okay, let's quickly rush through this conversation again. Blah-diddy-blah, blah-diddy-blee. Okay, great. Steal that potato stack of yours, and we'll be on our way. Oh, you didn't have any potatoes. Fuck, I could have sworn she did. Bitch, you ain't got no potatoes? I could have sworn you did. If you've never seen the video Unforgiven, it's just this guy in the woods being filmed by his friend, and he's just riffing, he's just improvising like I do. Yeah, hi there. Lazel, more like lazy, walking around in your underwear, expecting everyone else to do the game for you. Pathetic. Anyway, watch Unforgivable. Unforgivable is a very ancient internet video. It's very funny. There's like 4 of them. The first one's the only funny one. But it's just this guy coming up with this, like, hyperbolized, satirical, like, urban person routine. Like, he's making fun of, like, stereotypes as a melanin-enriched individual. You know, he's cognizant of you know, how he's often portrayed by people who are hostile to him. And so he's doing this, like, he's doing this comedic improv thing, and he's just, like, saying the most heinous, violent shit he can think of, but he's doing it in such a, like, hyperbolized way. It's fucking hilarious. It's very funny. I went to Levine's today to get some pants. I was gonna steal them, I ain't had no money. I'm a Githyanki. I was gonna hold up in that church. He's very good. It's very funny. Shout out to the guy who made that. He sold merch for a while, but it was, like, really early on. This is like 2010. He was selling merch before that was really a thing, because he kind of blew up. I think the video got like 9 million views back when YouTube was relatively new. And you could upload, like, openly edgy shit because the platform was trying to grow.
Hello there, wanderer. Stop ranting about old internet videos for a moment and indulge an old man.
Oh, what was I going to do? Arthur Morgan?
Elminster. The very same Gale. And a fair bit miffed he is too, finding himself forced to expose his best pair of balls to so many miles of country road on your behalf. Yes. I did in fact say balls, not boots. I want you to know that.
I got to remember Gale's voice. Fuck, what was it? Arthur Morgan, but British?
Hi, I'm Arthur Morgan.
Okay, that's the American one. Fuck.
Hello, I'm Arthur Morgan. Hello, I'm Gale, the wizard. I'm Gale, the wizard. I'm a little younger than this guy. but I have the same grizzled voice from reading spellbooks all day.
Okay, there. We've got Gale's voice locked in, guys. We're ready to go. I think some proper introductions are in order.
A good friend of mine, but rather more significantly is the most famed and respected wizard in the realms. Am I indeed?
Actually, let's just make this guy straight up Gandalf. Who cares? Or, well, we could make him Saruman, too.
I was bid to spare neither time nor my own self to find you. She sent me, Gale. You know of whom I speak.
It's like Ian McKellen. Aren't you gay? Oh, God, that's so cringe. It's like seeing two maggots. Out with it, Elminster, please.
Young man, has your sojourn away from Waterdeep washed away your decorum as well as your patience? Nigh 10 days I've gone without honest fare worthy of the name. Drank not but what the sky entitled to my thirst. Why, some bread, cheese, and a cup of wine would appear to me unto a feast. Surely you won't begrudge me a mite of rest and repast before I get out with it.
I suppose we could part with a few of our rations, seeing that I have about 50 bottles of every type of wine in this game because I obsessively looted every container in the previous zone, along with eggs, meat, cheese, milk, cream, coffee, tea, basically anything you can imagine.
And a great kindness that would be. See, Gale, even this dragon in these barren parts, the art of hospitality begets inspired new works, if one only keeps up the practice.
Oh, for the love of... I'm not going to fuck you, old man, I promise you. This way, then.
To your camp. Don't dawdle now, lad. You're the one who's in such a frightful hurry.
Nigh on 13 centuries old, and he still thinks with his stomach. We'd best follow and see if he's more disposed to speak plainly once it's stopped its grumbling.
Do you just call him an it? Is that his pronoun, it?
Hello, I'm Sir Ian McKellen. My pronouns are it. I like to be called it from the It movies because I'm a clown man. It's clown world. You might as well be a clown. Just make sure you're a happy clown and not one of those sad ones. That's gayer than I am.
Okay. Very well. I suppose I'm as curious as you are to hear what he has to say.
Wise choice. Better to indulge our curiosity than Elminster's appetite.
Woo!
Zip, zap, zoop. What a delightful wedge of old Arturian that was. Doesn't do to parley on an empty stomach, you know. Makes one's words frivolous when they should be grave. Plenty to digest, after all. A good deal to stew over, if you will. Words ladled with import should be savoured, so as to better absorb their meaning. Wouldn't you agree? Elminster. Right. You see, the hobbits.
I can't fucking think of his voice without being like, hobbits. The way he says hobbits is so fucking great.
Gale, my boy, I've come to address a most pressing matter. I'll speak as plainly as I can, for swearing the accustomed fills that decorate my speech. I'm here on behalf of Mistra. The message and the charge I bring you are hers.
You were sent here as an actual divine messenger?
Mistra's delicate feet are something.
You know where you went wrong, Gale. She wasn't into anal, but you kept pressuring her. And we needn't dwell on that here and now, but even so, you're to be given a chance at redemption.
Mistra would consider forgiveness.
She would consider what she considers to be forgiveness. Mistra is aware of the misadventures that have befallen you both. She knows of your strife with the Absolute, and most insidious of evils, aka the Demiurge, as was discussed in an earlier Madman video.
What are you talking about, old man?
Nothing. It's not like we're being recorded by a higher being and used to entertain his two followers, both of which are agents for different agencies. Anyway, as I was saying, the Absolute is evil, yes. That's what I was saying.
If the goddess herself is aware, I wouldn't say no to some divine intervention from Sophia.
Yes, the very purpose of Gandalf's presence in The Lord of the Rings, in a roundabout sort of way. You see, Tolkien was red-pilled about all this too. You must know that the Absolute is more dangerous than you can possibly conceive. It threatens all who live, even those who are undying. It threatens the gods, the weave, the very fabric of Sophia's universe itself. Basically, he's a piece of shit. That is why I've come to charge you, Gale, with its destruction. It is Mistra's belief that only you can accomplish this. And yes, destroying the Demiurge is possible,
for it is made entirely of the same material that you and I and this little purple dragon man are. Did you just call me little? Fuck you, old man.
Hogwash, idle beliefs and false hopes.
The game just ends when you say that. It's like, I suppose our quest will fail. The credits just roll.
Gale alone. How so? The orb.
Precisely. A Palantir is a dangerous tool, Gale. We do not know who else may be watching. Mystra has granted me the power to stop the clock, as it were, on the orb's rush to overpower you. Instead, you'll be able to unleash its lethal combustion at will. Kind of like holding in a fart and then letting it all go when you're in private. It's a bit like that, except in this case, you'll do so in battle and destroy your enemies with that magical brap. You must find the heart of the demiurge, whatever that may be, and use yourself as the catalyst that will burn it from this world. Kind of like a cutscene that Madman saw that spoiled the end of the game where you sacrifice yourself to save everybody else.
That's monstrous.
We'll be rid of the absolute end, Gale. Holy shit, what a dick. It's fucking great that that's an option. Just be a complete asshole. But we're not going to do that.
That's monstrous. You're tasking him to kill himself? He is not, but it seems that Sophia is.
It brings me no pleasure saying this, my friend, but such is Mistra's will. Yours must be the sacrifice that will undo the demiurge. Like Christ, Prometheus, Lucifer, those sorts of figures in history who sacrificed themselves to distribute knowledge to other people. And for your sacrifice you will be redeemed. Such is Sophia's promise. With that I've said my sorry piece, and need only bestow unto thee the charm I was bid, the One Ring. It's a cock ring, though, little different than the Tolkien story. Narasta mistralil, el dilon thras anatra. It is done. Both charge and charm have been committed into your care. To you I commit into care Gale himself. I count on you to shepherd this shepherd well on this strangest of journeys.
On my honor, it shall be done. On my honor, I'm not sure yet I can say the same.
Like moons make swell and wane in nescient seas, so too the sky-strewn gods ordain the tidal fates of mortal days. And yet an ocean born in lonely hours. Come, ebb, come, flow. Come, all that is beyond the breadth of cisgender dominion. Be a moon unto yourself.
It's like, are you trying to convince me to be gay?
Yes. Even the waves of fate can break upon the shores of will. Farewell, my friend.
Farewell, Elminster. I'm glad Sophia chose you.
Poof! There he goes. All right, guys, let's talk to Gale here and see what he has to say after that.
An audience with Elminster is never less than memorable. I'd have hoped to introduce you to him in less dire circumstances. Those are hard to come by these days. I always imagined Gandalf to be more imposing. The doddering act is merely an illusion, one he's most adept at maintaining. Elminster is the most formidable wizard in The Lord of the Rings, perhaps in existence. For Sophia to have sent him, severity of her bidding could not be clearer, or weigh more heavily on me. Time seems so infinite when you are young. A month is an age, a year is a lifetime. It's a strange feeling to realize how little of it one might have left, and how one might have lived hundreds of years as a child and not known it because of various dark magic methods of manipulating our memory.
What? Anyway, you're seriously considering doing what Elminster said?
Of course. He offered the clearest solution to our problem. All I have to do is find the right place and time, close my eyes, and let it out. Then the slate will be clean. Wrongs will be righted, the demiurge will be gone, and I along with it.
I don't understand. Can't Sophia just destroy the demiurge? Or Gandalf himself?
I've no doubt she has the divine power to do so. But as for the permission...
Owl would not look kindly on her. Is that another god?
Owl would owl would not look kindly on her meddling in mortal affairs. My orb is the best chance we have, and only I can wield it.
Whatever you need to do, I'll be here.
Thank you, my friend. That remains ahead of us for now. The heart of the Absolute must be discovered before I can stop its beating.
I'll make sure we find it, Gale. I promise.
Then I suppose there's nothing more to be done but find the heart of the Demi-Edge and stop its beating. I'm pretty sure it's that black cube in the center of Saturn, an ancient computer that runs the simulation that we're all in. If it's destroyed, the simulation will be destroyed. If it's hacked, the simulation could be hacked. But I think those that are trying to hack it aren't aware of how little agency they really have.
Man, guys, this game, it's impressive. The dialogue, it's good. I'm surprised they, went that far with it. I mean, Gnosticism, I mean, goddamn. It's no absolute truth, but it sure is interesting, I gotta say. Now, this is what I was talking about earlier, how we have a shit ton of autistically organized wines in here. This is my wine collection here. Look at this. I like the Eigerster Noble Rot, but on a good day, whalebone spiced, it's just as good. I really don't mind. Okay, let's dump this crap in here so I don't have 5 million pounds of excess weight on my ass.
I was going to Overgrown Ruins to get some artifacts for me and my brothers.
Tralia Crags. Okay, that's got to be it. Okay. Very cool. Alright. That looks like the egg zone over here. Or it's that... Oh no, the bridge was a dead end. Let's check out this left most area here. Oh no, actually that goes back to where we were. That's a dead end. Actually, no, that goes back to the Goblin Camp. I'm confusing things.
That's incorrect, Mr. Dershowitz. You're confusing things.
I swear to God, if you haven't watched the debate between Alan Dershowitz and Norman Finkelstein, it is one of the funniest, greatest debates I've ever seen. I'm not really into watching debates in general. I'm not a debate, politician, philosophy type guy. I don't like to just watch people argue. It just gets boring because you realize every argument is basically the same. It's like one person going, I poo-poo you, and the other person goes, no, I poo-poo you, and that's every argument. But that one in particular is so fucking funny, and it's so brutal how Finkelstein just disassembles Dershowitz right down to his core. Like, he just completely obliterates the man. It's like no survivors. It's fucking unbelievable. And you don't have to be a genius to appreciate it. You don't have to be, you don't have to have a thesaurus out to enjoy it. It's not one of those debates. It's back when Democracy Now! Was actually good, and not sort of washed up and washed out to the Shadow Curse lands. Okay, let's not go there yet, guys. We're not ready for the Shadow Curse. I think we have to probably grab this egg here and see what the deal is with that. So let's go this way and figure that shit out first. We've got a nice Luciferian statue here. Not somebody you should be worshipping. He's not a good guy, but he's not as bad as Satan. They're completely different figures. I can't stress that enough. When I heard that, it blew my fucking mind. I was like, wait a minute, Lucifer and Satan are different. They're different religious figures entirely, and it's like, yeah, they are. They're completely different. They're as different as Zeus is from Hades. Like, they're that different. But their terms have been conflated for some reason by somebody. I don't know why anyone would want to do that, conflate those terms. Seems like a weird thing. There's probably no intent behind it. It's probably just us being shitty scholars and not giving a shit about accuracy. That's most of the time it's human error. I mean, when you're trying to understand why something is the way it is that seems strange or off-putting to you, and you're like, it couldn't be this. It must be a secret, magical, intricate, intentional thing that caused, this to be this way or whatever. It's not. It's just humans being stupid and making mistakes. Unfortunately, HAL 9000 is right when he said these things are usually caused by human error. It's like, yeah, they are. People are just... Even intelligent people make mistakes all the fucking time. Don't underestimate the frequency and depth of human mistakes. They cause a lot of things that in retrospect seem like they were intentional, but in fact it was literally just people being stupid. You can chalk a lot of unexplainable or strange or inexplicable things up to just straight up stupidity. Is this another trap? What is this? Is this weird spear? What the fuck is this? That looks like a weapon or some shit. Can we jump up onto this platform here? No, it's just empty bottles. I guess that's it. Okay. Now, what do we have here? Let's go down the cragged rock of the ancient hills. Any items hidden around here? No. This game is a lot like a point-and-click game from the 90s. It's like, click on the item in order to solve the puzzle. Alright, let's go ahead and vault our way over here. Pew! There's not 5,000 traps right in front of us. There probably are. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yep, right there. How did I predict that? Oh, a 4. Isn't that nice? We're gonna go ahead and... Oh, fuck.
Luckily, we're too Chad to be affected by shitty explosions.
Whoa, disarm it quick! Fucking hell, man. This moron's about to walk right into it. Alright, fuck you. Holy shit, how many of these are there, man? What is this, the back entrance to the castle that makes the egg thievery easier? That's gotta be it. That's gotta be what it is. Ooh, the skin of our teeth, we did it. Let's go ahead and... Oh, no, we don't want to steal from this poor bird. We could talk to it, maybe. Chirp. Now, what I like to start off with is a fucking nice, sweet apple. Now, Dirkethus, are you serious that this is how most Baldur's Gate food is made? Oh, yeah. If you go to, like, the Emerald Grove Environs or the Blighted Village, you got all different kinds of stuff. And the thing about Baldur's Gate players is they're really used to this flavor. And you know what else they're used to? They're used to taking it in the ass. As in, they do perception rolls, they do lots of perception rolls, and they don't even get a 10, let alone a 20. No one's going to fucking understand what I'm talking about, but I'm having fun. That's all I care about. Alright, let's jump over this fucking chasm here. If you want to know what I was just ranting about, it's a old comedy skit. Just search MDE fresh tap, as in tap water. It's just a joke about water quality, but it's very funny. So none of you guys are noticing the hidden chest in here? You fucking idiots, man. Come on. Jesus. Open your eyes, get woke. See the unseen. Alright, that didn't work, guys. They didn't see the chest. It's probably over here in this suspicious little crag over here. It's got to be one of those... It'll be a pile of dirt or something. We'll come back later and figure that out. Yeah, more apples being spilled? God damn, you guys need to... You need to be a bit more attentive to your food shipments here. They're getting fucking raided by fuck knows what. Got some balsam. Oh, yes. Another nice view there. God damn, look at that. And you can't go anywhere. It's a game on rails. We're not in Skyrim anymore, Dorothy. There's another fucking burrow that I can't get into. Oh, there's a carrot in there. Okay, well, better than nothing. What about up here? Is there anything cool behind the shipment over here? No. Alright. Let's keep on keeping on. Oh, wooden crate. Nothing. Shovel, wheelbarrow, blah, blah, blah. Oh, nice. We got a waypoint. Hell yeah. That's fucking nice. Okay, so... Rosymorn Monastery. Interesting. Now, is this the building? Yeah, it's got the orange Luciferian shit on the outside. What if we go left here? What's up here? This has to be the place with the egg, right? I'm trying to put off doing that because I'm guessing it's just going to be some prolonged battle Either that or I have to, I don't know, I have to sneak around, which I'm not going to be good at. I didn't really do a stealth-based thing. I guess I could send Astarion in to, I don't know, stealthily do whatever. Just break him off from the party and send him in on his own. He's pretty good at stealth. He's got like invisibility abilities. He's got invisibility potions. He's got all different kinds of stuff. Ooh, incense. Incense sells for a shit ton of money. Pilgrim's Prayer. Oh, this reminds me too. This little document here. It's reminding me that I wanted to, at some point, do a dramatic reading of the little lore tidbit book items and notes and whatnot that are in this. I would like to do that at some point. That might be what the next video is. It's just me at camp reading all the books that I skipped reading. This is just going to take us down there. What the fuck's the point of that? Is there nothing up here other than that little altar? There's got to be something. Can we go down in here and explore? What's down here? It's the cesspit of the ancients. Okay, well, it's where they make all the fresh tap. They extract it from there. All right. Not fucking around. We've got nothing else to do in this area, so we are going to go ahead and grab that egg. This is pretty linear. This is a lot more linear than the last zone, but I guess it's supposed to be a transition area between here in the dark lands or whatever the fuck. The scorched wastes on the real UN map where Antarctica is just a wall. It's not actually its own continent. Okay, we just auto-saved, guys. I'm thinking it might be a good idea to end the video here. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to break this up into some shorter videos here because we had a fun time. We read lots of dialogue. We impersonated Gandalf from Lord of the Rings, Ian McKellen. Shout out to him. He's a good one. You know, everyone's got their flaws. If you think being gay is a flaw, that's his flaw. Maybe it's my flaw. Who knows? Who knows what could be true on the internet? Woo! Anyway, everyone, I do appreciate your viewership. I do appreciate the potential that you appreciate these videos. I hope you're doing well in your life. Eat a good meal. Take your fucking vitamin D, especially in the doldrums of winter, which is what I'm in the midst of at the time of recording this. It's depressing, it's dark, it's cold, it's shitty. You gotta fight back against demoralizing, depressing bullshit in your life however you can, with whatever substances and spells and means you have at your disposal. With whatever potions you can get at your local apothecary, get them and chug that shit. Anyway, love you guys. Hug a loved one. And, as always, peace out.